Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina, and if you're new here, thank you. I appreciate you being here, and if you've been around for a while, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support you've been giving me. On my channel, you will find me doing a lot of preserving food, from canning, dehydrating, and cooking and baking from scratch. And today is a day that we carry on the tradition in my family that's been taught to me from my grandmothers to my mom and my daughter. Come on over here. This is my beautiful daughter, Brittany, and we are carrying on the tradition of making our raviolis for the holidays. And so we are going to get ready to start grinding the meat up, and Brittany's chopping up the beef, and we're going to take you along. Let's get started, friends. So what I have here first is I have the KitchenAid mixer. I have the meat grinder on here. And in my recipe, we do a combination of chicken and roast beef here that I've already cooked and seasoned. And now we put it into the grinder, and we're going to grind all the meat out. It's going to be really easy. It doesn't take a lot. And I wanted to show you this process and take you along and show you how we just grind this up 1, 2, 3 to get it ready for our raviolis. Hi friends, we are back and we are getting the dough made, and I wanted to bring you along. This year I am using a manual dough maker. You hand crank it, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to set your knob on number 1, and you are going to crank your dough through, and then you're going to turn it to number 2, and that's where you fold the dough in half, just like this. And then you're going to put it through and crank it, and you're going to do that. Whoops, sorry for the squeakiness. And you're going to do that step 2 times, where you fold it and then put it through. And once you do that, you're going to turn it to number 3. It is a process to keep turning the knobs. So you're going to turn to number 3. And then you're going to turn it to number 4 and put it through. I just want to show you what this is looking like so far. It is a beautiful dough, and I'm going to go one more. I'm actually going to move it to number 5, and we're going to put this through because I need it to be the length, a good length of the ravioli mold that I have, and I'll show you, I'll take you along as we do that process as well. The one thing about this dough is really nice is it has a good give to it, so you can pull it and mold it to what you need. And then over here, my daughter is actually cutting the raviolis. We've done 1 tray so far. Those look beautiful. And back here, we have wax paper with some cornmeal on, and that helps dry the pasta out. And when they're dry, we're going to put them in a container, and then we will freeze them for the holidays. So let me show you the meat that we did, and I'll explain it to you. So in the skillet, I have roast, chicken, and spinach. And what I did is I cooked the roast and the chicken just as you would any other time. There's nothing fancy about that. And then I grind that and the spinach all together, and this is our mixture that we stuff our raviolis with. To that, I think it takes an egg, some Parmesan cheese, and you heat it up, and then you want the consistency, and I'll show you. Let me see. See how it sticks together? You want that consistency in your meat. And then the molds that we are using, these are our ravioli molds, and we dust it slightly with flour. I'm going to move this out of the way, wipe my hands clean. Don't worry about it if you happen to get any type of the meat mixture in the dough. It does happen, but that's what I'm talking about, that you can stretch this dough to fit the mold, just like so. And then I think that's okay for right now. And then I'm going to take just a handful of meat, just like so, and I'm going to pinch part of it off, and we're going to stick that down inside each slot. And then I have to get another thing of dough going for the topper of this. And we're just going to keep filling this up here. And I will bring you back for the next step on how we get this topped and cut. It's so much fun doing this. We've been doing this for over, Brittany, how many years have we been doing this now?
Well, I've been doing it for 20.
She's been doing it 20 years, and I was doing it before her. So it's been a while. So I'm just going to press all the meat mixture down into the mold, just like that. Doesn't that look pretty? And now I'm going to go make some more dough and put on the top, and I'll bring you back for that step. All right, we are back. My lovely daughter made me another dough. Wow. This is going to be the top. So we're going to come in and we're going to lay this on top. Now, if you don't have a pasta maker like this hand crank one that I have, you can lay it out and roll it out by hand with a rolling pin. You don't have to have the fancy equipment. My grandmother used to roll it all out by hand and fill it. So, because back then in that time, they didn't have all these fancy equipment. So now I'm going to come in with my rolling pin, and I'm going to...
You may have to voice over this.
What this does is when you roll the rolling pin over it, it takes out any air pockets, and it molds everything really nice together. And then you're going to invert this over here, get a little tap, and then lift up on it. And look at how beautiful. And then we're going to cut along the lines here.
Oh man, that's a rough off. Yeah, they're going to look at that. I don't know if the kids will they have to look at that.
And there we go.
Wow.
Another tray of raviolis are completed for the holidays. And let me get this last one off here. That cutter didn't go through. There we go. And you can put any stuffing you want in your ravioli. It does not have to be what I use. And there you go. Another ravioli. I'm going to go put these over to dry. And there you have it. The raviolis are getting all dried out. We just sprinkled them with the cornmeal and the wax paper and left them on there. And they are drying nicely, and I'm going to get ready to package these ones up. It's really just a delight to be able to enjoy this tradition with my daughter still. She started at a very young age when she learned how to make raviolis, and it just continued on. And then here, what we have going on here, and I'm sorry for any background noise that's going on, my husband and son-in-law were watching football. But here, I am just packaging up the raviolis. We'll get these all placed in here and make sure that they are dry before you pack them away. And we will store these up for the holiday season. The real funny thing about it is that
I will serve these at Thanksgiving, and I often wonder why I cook anything more like turkey or anything like that, because of the fact is that the raviolis are the ones that go and get eaten. And I said I'm not going to do turkey anymore, and people are okay with that, but I still have to do a turkey. So yeah, so we are getting ready for the holidays. We always know it's the holiday season when the raviolis are being made for us to enjoy and share with family and friends that we will see.
Until this container is full, and then we'll put it, fill it up really good, and put it in our freezer and pull it out for the holidays. So I do hope that you've enjoyed me and my beautiful daughter as we made raviolis. Thank you for your help, sweetie.
You're welcome.
It's been a great day, and yeah, go make some pasta. It's easier than you think. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you on the next one, friends. Be blessed.